Hello, boys and girls. I am Shawn Michaels, and I want you to join me as we watch one of the most fantastic yet brutal matches in NXT UK history, and it is the championship match between the UK champion, Walter, and his opponent, Ilja Dragunov.
I have no idea what Ilja Dragunov is doing, but he's so unique, and there's nothing else like him in the industry.
Ilja is an unbelievably unique and charismatic character on the UK brand. The people 100% and understandably so believe and appreciate his passion towards not just wrestling, but the UK brand as a whole. And of course, Walter has just been, I would say, arguably the most dominant champion in WWE history, I think. And certainly, so this was already building to a big moment, and we were so happy to get the opportunity to finally bring that to our UK fan base.
Contrast, Dragunov coming out. So calm, Walter.
And that right there is the epitome of a German brute wrestler. Just you couldn't make it up. That's exactly how it would look if you drew a diagram of a monster German on a piece of paper. It would look like Walter.
They're two very different types of competitors. The style from both guys is unbelievably intense, unbelievably physical. So it really is. It's a remarkable combination of intensity and passion, but also a great deal of respect between the two.
Imagine being the ref.
Walter has faced certainly what we believe to be the best in NXT UK. Ilja is certainly one of those, but I just don't know that he's faced, because I don't know that there is anyone quite like Ilja. Ilja is altogether. We have so many talented young men and women in NXT UK. But Ilja, again, is very different from what he brings to the table, and it's more than just passion and love for the wrestling business. He is out there, again, as you can see, there are no fans in the building, and there's absolutely no difference between Ilja Dragunov in front of 0 people as there would be in front of 100,000.
You have to settle in for this. Oof.
Walter got in good shape. I mean, he was always in good shape, but he looks great.
Nobody can accuse Ilja of not being ready.
That's a high pace right out of the gate.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
They know each other so well, so there's no feeling out process here. Usually you're going to go for a feeling out process at this early on in the game.
It's got to be funny for them too, because the smallest rings I've ever been in my whole life, in my whole career, are in Europe.
So they're both from WXW Germany, where the smallest ring with the crowd on the ring,
and then
and then
the classic WWE 20x20
with nobody till it. Yeah. That's so crazy.
Oh, there we go.
I don't think I've ever taken one off the top rope. Even though Jeff Hardy's swanton, I've taken it a couple of times.
Jeff Swanton's worse.
It's like a bag of spuds just being dropped on you from the Empire State Building.
When you're in these high-profile matches, more so for Ilja than Walter, you want to put it all out there, everything on the line, because this is the biggest match of your career. Now, Walter has obviously had some of these kind of matches before, but Ilja, he's got to give it everything here because he might never get to this level ever again.
I was crazy to see some of those neck moves. You know what I mean? Dragon suplexes and all that.
1 minute in, oof, like a gunshot.
Walter's chops are so.
Yeah, it's legendary, right?
Yeah.
Tell you, I don't miss being chopped. I don't miss being kicked
Slapped.
in the back.
Oh god.
A lot of things I do miss. Being chopped and maybe those kicks that once in a while catch you in the head. Those I do not miss.
Oh, nice. That looks freaking brutal.
That's going to cause some damage.
That's another thing, people. Unless you've actually had one of those ropes with you.
And now Dragunov just...
It's the only way to stop him. It's just so go, go, go.
I think Walter understands that he's earned it and he deserves it. I don't know if Ilja ever really grasps that he has earned it and does deserve it, because that hunger is never satisfied for him.
Strong elbow. Okay, Japanese. Oof.
There's no doubt about it, man. Though wrestling with no crowd is just, it's a different experience altogether.
No, you have to actually be good at your job to wrestle no crowd, because you can see through everything.
Exactly.
If you can't apply the holds correctly, if you're not laying your stuff in, you'll be exposed. These guys know exactly what they're doing.
Ooh, even that way. That is that's just no knee pad, straight knee right in the skull.
Well, I like this style, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm actually, and I'm not making fun, but your man's hair hasn't moved at all. I just love to know what
That is impressive.
Like what?
The strike's impressive, the hold's impressive.
Look at the hair, the hair's not moving.
But his hair's not moving at all. The product is also amazing. You should probably get an endorsement with it.
I tried, mate, it didn't work out.
He doesn't even try with the kicks, but like, it looks like every kick hurts. It's like almost no effort.
This is great.
They started out pretty hot and have not slowed down. That's pretty impressive for a big old boy like what? Oh!
Oh, God's sake!
Lord! This is
Every one of
levels
these I
of
just see,
physicality I've
into the
almost never
throat,
seen
man.
before.
Like a shotgun going off. Just beat the tar out of each other.
He's literally bleeding here from the chest.
Levels of
Here you've got
physicality I've almost
Tiger
never seen
versus a
before.
lion.
Say this about Walter, like, he's just so specific. He's chose the neck today, and he's just going to continually stay on it. The difference is Ilja is just, I don't know, I think he likes the pin.
Well, he's just so big, and look, he's big, he's intimidating, he's unbelievably talented too. But he's just a brute, and I don't know any other way to describe it. So, probably 20 years ago, the wrestling business, the WWE,
Oh, gee.
had a lot of just big, mauling brawlers, I guess, like Walter. But now, that is a style that has long since passed. But Walter is an unbelievably talented throwback to, I don't know, a time when it wasn't pretty. It was a lot of no frills, didn't care about glitz, glamour, fireworks, pyro, lights. It was all about getting out there and just beating the tar out. And that's what both he and Ilja did in this match. Again, just put the leather to one another. It was staggering.
I mean, it is hard hitting out there. I would say this is beyond what it normally is like in the UK wrestling scene, or indeed the European wrestling scene in these guys' case. Obviously, NXT UK Championship on the line here, so they're giving it a little more than they normally would. I will say, in general, though, out there, it was always very hard hitting when I was coming through anyway.
Speed of Walter, that's just such a surprise, because he's so deliberate in his movement. Somehow ducked into the German.
I don't think it was in the ears. We can hear the strikes. He can't out of that ear now.
I know, right? He only hears mono. What is it called? Like not stereo.
Yeah, definitely not. He's definitely not listening in stereo right now.
Oh!
I do like the legitimacy of a lot of our holds. I do think that's what people want to see, you know.
Oh.
I like that it's generally this giant, awful chop.
Yeah.
And I say awful in terms of brutal.
That's the other thing. People are like, "Oh, it's just a chop." I'm like, you don't understand.
Followed by this back kick almost every time.
It's always chop back kick.
And he's good. He's almost like a chiropractor, Walter.
Yeah,
He's making sure your body's balanced and equal. So he hits you so hard in the chest that he feels like it's kind of compressing on the inside. So he kicks you in the back really hard to kind of expand it back out.
Jesus! Straight across the throat.
Oh, there's no need for that. If someone did that to me in a ring, I'd be very upset.
You know, they're not slapping each other, they're palm striking each other. You know, and a palm is a lot harder than a fist.
Dragunov just keeps coming. You're literally going to have to kill him to keep him down.
Just let go, right? Just let go of that rope.
Kicks the hell out of his
Just
head.
let go of that rope.
You're gonna fall down anyway.
Just the marks all over him, like.
At points in this match, I thought if he hit me like that, I'd just leave. I'd leave it. I'd be like, I'm done. You know what I mean? Thank you very much. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm gonna come back and fight another day.
They're hell of a pace.
Yeah, pace is like they haven't stopped. It's great.
And I get it if, you know, kind of my size, but Walter's a big dude.
Walter's big, and the other thing too is like there's not as many events. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, exactly.
You get in
For
that
that ring
like event shape, so like he's been training a lot. You know, I feel like you can tell because like there's certain people you can tell in the quarantine, like their body just goes,
Yeah.
and with those two it's the opposite. I feel like they improved. You know, which is what you want.
Walter for sure looks better than last time I saw him.
Yeah.
Taste of his own medicine. There you go. A psychopathic Russian.
There you go. That's it, man. Get the old Barons in there, fella.
Oh, just so meticulous with that boot. 100-pound difference. What a German.
It's wearing Walter down. That's great. But he's also putting a lot of pressure on the back of his neck.
Oh my God!
Northern Lariat.
So did he train in Russia or?
No, he trained in Germany. Yeah.
But all that weight on Dragunov coming back. Look at his face. This kid is insane.
This is just a pure street fight. The coloration of Ilja's chest at this point.
This is some high German.
Yeah. And Walter's a big guy.
Yeah.
You have to respect what they're putting their bodies through.
I like little things like the titles being on the screen in the background the whole time.
Yep.
Like I know this is on the network, but say like you walked in out of nowhere and you
Whoa, that was awesome.
That was
Sorry, that was really
that
cool.
was real cool.
Oh, wow. Stopped himself falling.
You say you don't know these two guys and you see that presentation back there, you know something. You know this is something big.
Yeah. Nice.
A Gotch German.
What a match!
No wasted motion.
An incredible display of brutality that harks back to the golden era of Japanese wrestling.
Proper
The giant
pinning
barbers.
somebody.
NXT UK has been a big sleeper, I feel like, on the network. You know, like people kind of, like obviously people in the UK know about it, but like, I think it's been a sleeper.
But I don't think that's a bad thing though.
No.
Because then like it can catch fire at any time.
I have to say, I enjoy watching him smack the crap out of Walter here. He at least gets the shots back in.
That's it, kid. That's it. That's what you got to do. Don't give him room. Stay on him. Stay on him. Stay on him. You've got him. Stay on him. Take too long. It's got hard, man. Just doesn't have the brain.
I know I heard a story about Walter too, though. Like I don't think he's any desire to come to America. I think he's just very, very happy being in the UK, which in itself is really, really cool, you know. Like,
Yeah, the good thing is like NXT UK exists now. Like when we were starting, there was nothing.
Exactly. You think we'd be in the States, man, if there was an NXT UK when we got there?
I think eventually we always dreamed of coming here and being in the Rumbles and the Manias and the likes. Like I don't know if that's what he wants to do. He just wants to wrestle at the highest level, and it's kind of cool just watching how far it's come. Like we were doing the best of the best, and we're the best of the best, biggest names before we got signed, and there was literally nothing, and we weren't very good back then. Hopefully, we're all right now. But
speak for yourself.
But the difference is incredible, and even when I was watching, the independents grow when I was away from the company, and how far we took it WWE coming in and creating NXT UK really took it to the next level, and to watch where they're at right now.
It's great.
It's just really cool. It makes me proud. I
really
feel
like
like
that.
we're a part of this history. Like we're like old guys. We're like the godfathers of modern day British wrestling.
They're just swinging.
So great.
How is he standing? There's the lariat. Good work. Barely able to pin him. Oh, look at his back. Ooh.
His back and his chest are just, are marred. It's unbelievable.
It's funny, Walter's chest is
It's
pretty blistered up too. Ilya's like, okay, I know I'm coming to the back with blistered up.
No, we're gonna
chest.
get it. Yeah.
Whether he chops back or not, so he may as well chop back. And like in person, his chest is more marked up than that.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't come across on TV, like the little details, but.
Oh my God! Watch it from the skies.
It's just a fight. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
And this really suits Walter, being able to slow it down. Because when the pace comes up, then you see Ilya's got a chance. But then this part, if he can get a hold of you, oh.
Look at the chest
I used to revel in doing this to people, but now I'm watching it, I'm feeling bad. It's making me feel bad for both of them.
Just more guts than sense. It's incredible.
I don't miss those.
Well, it's over. It's over. How? Has to be over. How is he fighting this off?
I like the little things, like him trying to block the sleeper. You know what I mean? Like just
hand fighting.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, there's a dragon sleep. Oh my God. He's able to put his weight on you here as well.
The NXT UK Championship means so much to these two. I don't know if there's many people in the world who will ever find anything in their lives that they will be more passionate about than that they would be willing to put so much effort in, as obviously these two are, to winning this championship.
Nope.
So unorthodox is Walter. Hits at angles that most people don't even think about.
Oh, that was nice.
Just body attacking him. Oh my God.
Oh. He's giving Walter some back.
Woo. You definitely can't watch this and think they didn't work super hard.
Just giving it all back to Walter.
Nothing like a knee to the face.
Ilya is one of those guys that doesn't wear knee pads. Seems to be all the rage at the moment. I've never understood that myself. I always wanted to protect my knees as much as I could. But then again, Walter's the same.
That's brutal. That's a bad idea. Stay on top of him. What are you doing? Just stay on top of him.
It's great. It's
like even say this isn't totally up your alley. You can't watch this.
No, you just have to respect it.
Yeah, and not have respect for it, and not think these guys didn't work their asses off.
Keeps grabbing his neck. That's a big concern for me. Is your spine and your discs and all that stuff. He's clearly in a bad way here. And speaking as someone who's had some neck injuries in the past, that's something that can affect your career for a long time. A chest is eventually going to heal up, even though it stings.
There's nobody in the building watching this. This is insane. Like, this energy is... I can't even get my head around it.
Just everything Walter does seems so heavy-handed, unnecessarily so at times. Such a brute.
Oh, come on!
There we go. Good taste of your own medicine. Good for this Ilya. Standing up for himself against the big bully. They ain't picking him up, pal.
Oh, jeez. He's strong, too.
Oh, maybe you are.
Pin him! Pin him! Pin him! Pin him!
This is the kind of match, it's just a career shortener.
This is where the frustration sets in as well.
I mean, his chest is bloody, his back's bloody, his mouth's bloody.
Oh, there you go. Torpedo must go.
I can tell you from being at this point in matches previously in my career, you are just willing your opponent to just quit and just lie there and take a pinfall because your body is on fire, you're hurting. All you want to do is get to the back, hopefully with a win and retaining your title, or winning the title in this case. But the last thing you want to do right now is be in a fight.
Oh my God! Collision!
These are the kinds of matches that make people fall in love with this stuff. Again, because this isn't WrestleMania. They want to go out there and give this much of themselves, put their bodies on the line like this with reckless frickin' abandon.
Walter, doesn't know what's going on here. This is your chance, kid. That's it. Go get him.
But Walter just turtling here. You don't see that very often from him.
Stay on him. Stay on him. Too fast. Duck under,
Oh, that was horrible. If you're Ilja Dragunov there, you're thankful you can even feel your toes and your fingers at that point, because he landed high on the back of his head. On the outside, too, there's very little bounce, very little give. You see him grabbing that neck again.
Chris Sharp, you got to call this. This is over. Referee.
This may be one of the best matches I've ever seen.
What the hell? Oh, no, don't. Ah, no.
And it's on NXT UK. It's awesome.
It's a big man to go to the top rope.
Yeah. Don't really want to be laying there at the bottom of it.
Nothing worse than climbing the ropes at this point in a match, especially when you're a big guy and your legs are just jelly. You've essentially run a marathon.
Wow.
What is wrong with you? You are insane.
He's hanging in there, man. He's not giving up.
Hats off to both these guys. This is just a war. I have no idea how Dragunov is still going. Getting these slaps, you would think a punch would do more damage, but a slap like that, okay, now's the damage. Okay.
Hands up. Referee, you need to get in on that.
Wow. That was real cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. Come on.
There we go. Game over. That was a mugging at the end. Those elbow strikes on the mat. I've been on the receiving end of those before, and in all honesty, I think he could have pinned him there and then, but he added the little statement choke out or sleeper hole, whatever you want to call that, and that was impressive stuff. And I'm glad I'm on the commentary desk these days, so I do not want to get in the ring with either of those two when they're wrestling like that. Give me the Miz. He was always very easy to beat. Little soft punches too.
Ilja, you are a crazy person. You are a crazy person.
NXT UK,
Yeah, it looks
baby.
like he's been in a ladder match.
I
No,
know,
he
right?
just wrestled Walter. No big deal.
You know you were in a fight though, Walter. You know.
I'd save that kind of match for my last one ever and never want to come back.
There's no loser in this match.
No.
Both these guys are going out with another level of respect after everything gets done in here. You know what I'm saying?
Fans are gonna respect it, and it's doing that stuff. As weird as it is, and as sadistic as it sounds, or masochistic as it sounds,
People remember
they're gonna
that.
both go back and have a hug and go, "Man, we killed it. We know we killed it."
Hell of a match. Hell of a title match.
Yeah, I mean,
Dude.
you walk away thinking that's a world title
Yep,
match for
that
sure.
is, yeah. That was really good, man.
Wow.
Unbelievable match. I hope you thought it was as awesome as I did. Thank you all for joining me on this watch. And if you want to watch it again, which I wouldn't blame you, you can see it again on the WWE Network. Thank you all.